been asked this question by your patients or clients? What kind of shoe should I be using for exercise? It can be overwhelming to walk into a shoe shop and to see all those shoes there and to wonder whether you're going to make the right decision. If it's difficult for you as a health professional who works in musculoskeletal injuries, then how difficult must it be for your patients? My name's Phil Marshman and I'm a podiatrist and director at Pioneer Podiatry. And my video today is to show you a 10-second 3-point test to help you give great advice to your patients. The test that I'm going to show you today is really very simple. It has 3 parts to it, and as I said before, you can do it in 10 seconds. The first point of the test is what we call the bend. Now it's very straightforward. You get your shoe and you give it a bend in this direction in the sagittal plane. Now I want you to notice what the shoe does. This shoe here is an ASICS Gel Noosa Tri. It's a fairly run-of-the-mill standard stability shoe. It's got a lot of support in it. What you'll find is it'll bend at the big toe joint there, okay? It won't break through the middle, and the reason is it's got a good shanking material in the middle there. So that bend test, I want to compare that to this shoe here. Now this is a Merrell, more of a minimalist shoe design. Now what you'll find when you do the bend test on it is it'll actually bend wherever you want to bend it, anywhere from the front all the way to the back, okay? Now straight away, my advice to beginners is go for something with more support. So if it cracks in the middle, if they walk in the shop and it does that, put it back on the shelf. That's not the shoe for them if they're a beginner. The next test to do, again, very simple. Once you've done the bend, you do the twist. Now the twist is as simple as it sounds. You give it a twist. Now this one here, the Merrell Minimalist shoe, you're going to find a lot of movement in it. You can almost wring it out like a dishcloth. Compare that to your Gel Noosa Tri. You try and give it a twist. There's a lot more stability and rigidity in it. Again, for beginners, this is good. More stability, the better. The more stability, the more support the shoe gives the foot, the less the foot itself has to work. So you're not going to get tissue stress building up in certain muscles and tendons and ligaments. And for beginners, that's important. So that's your second point of the test, the twist. The third point of the test is the squeeze. Now the squeeze is super simple. All you do is you grab the back of what we call the heel counter here, give it a squeeze. You can see the Gel Noosa here is quite solid. That is a good thing, again, for beginners. It's going to get the foot, if the foot is rolling in or out too much, it's going to help to give it a bit of guidance and a bit of support. Compare that again to the Merrell here, very flexible. That's not going to give a lot of support. So you want something, if they pick up the shoe and they can do that, not so good. So you put it back on the shelf, move on to the next shoe. Those 3 tests can be done in 10 seconds. Bend, twist, squeeze, move on to the next shoe. Now, you can show your clients or patients that very quickly, very easily. You might even put in a link to this video. There's many things you could do. We can even provide a written material that you can use and to give to your patients. Any of these things we can do to help you give good advice to your patients and clients. There's one caveat to this. As people progress, or if you've got more mid or higher end athletes, they may be looking for a bit more variation in their footwear, of course. So we're not going to get everyone in the most stable, supportive shoe. If someone's got injuries, if someone's got problems, we look at prescribing footwear specifically to deal with that. But if they're not and they're wanting to improve their performance or take tissue stress off a certain area of their foot, ankle, knee or leg, then we'll look at different kind of footwear. That's another conversation for another day. Hopefully this video has been useful to you so you can use it tomorrow in your clinic or your studio. And if you like it, please like the video and share it around, because that'll encourage me to make more videos, so we can help you even more. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.